Former President Trump proposing another tax move that could open up a loophole for wealthy Americans who move out of the country. Robert Frank joins us now with more. Good morning.
Good morning, Joe. Good to see you. Well, President Trump saying in a statement, quote, "I support ending the double taxation for overseas Americans." And he added, just to emphasize, register to vote Republican. The campaign not providing any details on that plan. There are over 4 million Americans living overseas, about 2.8 million registered voters or eligible voters. Now, the U.S. is unique in that it taxes its citizens no matter where they live in the world. Other countries only tax those who live there. That's known as residency-based taxation. Now, for most Americans overseas, the current system adds a lot of paperwork and compliance, but rarely significant taxes. And that's because they get U.S. tax credits for taxes that they pay to foreign governments. And any income over $126,000 is exempt. Yet, if it's broadly defined, this could open a huge loophole for the wealthy. So if you...
Okay, so... Theo,
what the?
You're an American brother, okay?
Yeah.
How'd you feel about this, with this coming through? Because obviously, passport bros, we're leaving America to a new country. You got to pay double taxes in that country and America too. Trump is saying that we're going to end double taxation if you brought him in. That's essentially, we might as well call that a passport bros bill.
Yeah. This is the passport bro bill. This is the most significant legislation for a tax proposal that I've seen by any candidate in the last 30 years. If straight out, if it matters how it's worded, but for what he is saying, it wouldn't just be that you would have a foreign tax credit of $126,000 a year. The foreign tax credit would be endless. It would be any amount. So, guys, let me put this. If you're one of my students, if you're making $300,000 a year with my process, with Trump's proposal, you would get about $50,000 a year extra in tax returns. $50,000. I would get over $100,000 a year in tax returns. Well over $100,000 a year in tax returns. I want to tell you guys how big this is. This would be so big that I could pay for the forward operating bases, like 2 in Colombia, 1 in Rio, and 1 in Thailand. I could pay for all of them just based upon tax returns. And I could pay for a gym with high quality Panada, Arsenal Strength, Prime Fitness, and Eleiko. I could have those 4 vendors inside of a high quality gym in either Rio or Colombia and have all the tariffs paid, all the logistics, everything paid for just on this bill alone. This is the way. This is, guys, this would, again, for us passport bros, this would give us such a jump. It would be unbelievable just how much money we would be making. And of course, we go abroad where there's no inflation or very little inflation. Because again, we got to be in a stable economy because we have to have stable internet access, right? So you would get so much tax money back, all of your plane tickets would be free, essentially. In fact, you could stack your money. Let's say like you go abroad like for 3 years, you could save so much money just on the taxes. You could put those into financial instruments and basically just get like a 5 or a 6% return. Like you could cash out 5 or 6% per year, whereas your financial instrument is making between like 15 and 20% per year. So you just cash out a little bit, and that would pay for all of your airplane tickets back to the West if you really wanted to. The amount of opportunities that you would have is so great that you basically would be insane not to vote for this. So unlike Obama, he's saying, you're a misogynist if you don't vote for me, if you don't vote for the Dems. Trump is saying, hey, look, I got a proposal here. This will put money in your pocket and make you improve your quality of life. I have to vote for this. I got no other option. This would put money in my pocket. This would be exactly what I'd want. All of you guys, I'm talking, all of our students who are listening to us, this is your ticket. This would make your lives immediately wonderful. Straight out. If Trump wins in November next month, next year, by February, I'm out of the country. I'm gone. That's it. Because I would get over $100,000 in tax returns just by me leaving the country. So I'm gone. That's it. Boom. Bye. It would be Brazil or Colombia immediately.
Amazing. You gotta be crazy if you don't vote Trump in. If you're a passport bro or you're an aspiring passport bro after this vow to end double taxation. I've not heard Kamala try and end this. Trump said he's gonna vow to end it. That's more money in your pocket to invest, to travel, to build wealth, etc., build a business. Some of you guys gotta move the emotion away from voting. Yeah, I know Trump has said some things about brothers. Well, so is Harris. No one is perfect, right? But at this point in time, who is best for your pocket? Who gonna make you richer? Who gonna push back against the woke culture that has ruined women, that has pushed out feminism, that has literally destroyed the West? We know that if we vote Trump, economically, I think black men will do great. You know? So remove the emotion.
Yeah.
Oh, you said that about black men. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't give a damn anymore, man. Flipping heck, man. Don't get any cares. They both said some stuff. Everyone says some things about another group of people, right? Some people say, some people say it privately. We're all imperfect human beings. Well, I've not heard Trump talk bad about black men throughout his campaign. But I've heard Kamala and I've heard Obama an hour ago talking down about black men and accusing them of being so-called non-liking women and bullying them in because they're women.
Oh, by the way, we're 420 dealers. Yeah. So again, 420 dealers versus we'll respect your work and give you a tax break, no double taxation if you're a passport bro living abroad. I mean, I know what that is. I know what the value is. That straight out. I mean, I'm gone. That's it. Boom, gone. Bros. Again, my students, any of our students who are listening to me, you want that Cali, Columbia Ford operating base next year? It'd be there. Guarantee you. I'd probably be living there at the beginning. Chewbacca and Eva would be with me as well. Yeah. Guys, go for it.
Go for it, man. Get your passports. Vote Trump. Trump 2024 election 2 weeks away. I want to see Trump as a winner of the election. If you don't win, you won't hear from me for a while. I'm kidding, but we'll survive. But I'm certain that Trump will win. I'm certain. Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking about is straight out. So on this proposal, right? So we want to make an AI company. So if we were making an AI company, then I'd be able to sponsor. Give visa sponsorship to guys in the UK, right? So that would be one of the first things we'd be doing is make sure that sponsorship happens. And so then you guys would be able to work with, we'd make sure you get a remote job and then you could return back to UK if you wanted to. We wouldn't care. Or if you wanted to be a passport bro someplace else, we wouldn't care. But I think the biggest problem that you guys are having right now is actually getting some sort of sponsorship. So we would definitely work on that. So just think of it. You know, Theo's group makes the AI group, makes the AI course, so the AI company. We get you guys in the UK, get you some visas, work visas. We get you remote jobs in the United States. You guys are in Panama, Thailand, Brazil, Tanzania. You guys are out immediately. This would be one of the best things for you. And then what we for myself, since I would be a part of this company, I would do everything. All my wages would be through capital gains. And of course, I would relocate to another country where capital gains is extremely low, so I wouldn't have to have double taxation, and then I put that money into crypto. Done. I'd start making $1 million a year just on that crypto.
Done. That's a game right there.
Yeah, dude. That's it. I'd just be like, let's go. Can you imagine? Okay, so in Brazil, I get dog sitters because I have to go back and forth between the countries. I mean, it wouldn't cost that much. I wouldn't even care.